Hello once again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to Wargame AirLand Battle. Americans are attacking Stavanger. We've had a loss and a draw after a loss. We've had no progress and a lot of death. Time for that to change today, baby. Goddamn rape train has arrived. The Soviets have the advantage, but you know what? Ain't nothing stopping me. We've got everything we need here, and we're going for it. I'm going to drive a stake into that Soviet vampire bastard. He's been sucking up my units the entire game. Soviet Union, welcome to die. Alright, so I'm going to call out some of our biggest and baddest tanks. That should be enough. And also, we're going to need some infantry here. And we're also going to call out some vehicles. Now this AA is probably not going to be enough, so we'll also call out some PVADs. Yeah, that's right, bitch. That's it. That's right. Raptor's mad this time. I'm really mad. Here we go. It's been a failure after failure. You know those past few videos you've been watching where I failed? That's a continuation. I've been playing this straight through. So I'm trying to do the best I can. I like how the enemy just like completely like disappears from the map. And then comes back. Alright, so anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some tips. I'm really at a loss over these last few. I guess they're not losses because we haven't been completely destroyed. We're just trying different attacks and such, and we've had to retreat on that side near Sweden, but really we haven't had to retreat too far because we still have that. Well, they're basically going to have to come at us now. Now it's their turn. I guess that's why this is going to go up to 12 turns, which will probably mean a lot more than that in episodes. Looks like the enemy has kind of disappeared from the map. I like how they've abandoned Bergen. I like that. Kind of funny. We'll drive up this way instead. To goal is our goal. We've got Hammets available as well, command tanks. We're going to need 70 points for those Hammets for fuel. Probably going to be out very soon. Not too bad. We're doing alright on the highway. Well, unless we capture an enemy fob. We will get hit by aircraft at some point. We have aardvarks and eagles ready. Eagle's a nice aircraft to have. Toes are up front for basically early and recon. Now with 8 Abrams and tons of chaparrals, this should be a fighting force that no one can mess with. I should have did this in the first place. One mistake in this game will make you regret, but I'm not going back or reloading any saves or anything. I'm playing this through. And depending on whether or not I fail, doesn't matter because I just want to completely play through a campaign. Looks like we've got our first enemy units, which are going to take out our tow, no problem. Shocking. Just calling that right now, shocking. Oh my god, how did they take out that second tow? Oh my god. What? Alright, good. Mutual destruction. Kiowa coming out now. Pushing up towards goal because that kind of has a smaller city and is a more difficult it's a difficult air corridor to reach. As we're down here, we could kind of easily stop the enemy without having to cover too much territory. Kiowa's going to do a little scouting first. Probably get shot down by some POS made in 1941. Jeez. Yeah, so, you know, when it's going good for you, it's going real good. And when it's, you know, when you kind of have to fight the same battle for the third time, that's when it gets frustrating. Of course, we're on that right now. I really need to capture enemy supplies up here. I can't, really wish I could... Oh, you know what?
Who do you want us to transport?
Let's bring a force here. We'll cut them off at Gulf. If they try to come from Oslo to Gull, that's where we'll get them. And we'll have some PVADs go up that direction as well. Enemy MI4 spotted. It's got a 17 millimeter. So do we. OT-64 is moving down to the city. So we'll get ready to engage him. That Praga sighted. Amazing how the enemy called out the right thing at the right time. That Kiowa is gone. Whoa, didn't predict that. How was I wrong? Okay, so the enemy's moving around, I guess. Thorn in our side, really. Bradley IFVs are going to park here and empty their infantry. PVAD should go up here and be covered as well. Chaparral's time to roll. Here comes ATGM Heaven. Chaparral's just hitting their low fuel mark. Abrams are getting there as well, but they're combat ready. And we are low fuel. Let's see what we can do. Now, it's hard to move slow and to move smart. I love how the enemy just immediately flees. Ah, that's what you would do. Yeah, whatever was there better be dead. Alright, we'll stop our chaparrals here. No, you don't. Just stop. Nope, whatever you are, you're dead. MI4 is being engaging the Bradleys. There we go. Kill that sumbitch. Alright, we're going to continue to engage. Ah, there's a UAZ for you. Now hopefully we have enough fuel to get to the FOB. Okay. Seriously, I don't even think the enemy has 4,000 points worth of units here. And he's going to weasel around us and get around us by sneaking around, doing sneaky shit. He's a sneaky snake, that enemy. Alright, we captured a FOB. Artillery's coming in. Rage firing. Bradleys are going to have to cut off whatever's there. PVADs, don't even worry. Yep. Gather round, boys. Okay, so now we've just got to deal with the southern sector here. It's going to require us to move up slowly with Bradleys. And by the way, yeah, those previous times have been very difficult because we've been attacking, you know, armored vehicles with infantry and such that should, you know, be very capable of handling themselves. But in this game, you've really got to account experience and things into it, which maybe I've been failing to do. A lot of our FOBs going to be sucked up by just regular infantry and refueling. Our Bradley should be in a perfect position to defend this intersection. Su-22M4 is moving in on them. Hopefully he gets into cover. They'll be able to see him still. PVADs are going to be hit again. Okay, it looks like the enemy's counterattacking. Let's get our chaparrals in the rear. Beautiful. Go Abrams. Oh, Kolos. That's going to be really good for us. Let's capture those before they get away. We need a mobile force. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's exactly what the Bradleys were designed to do. Chew up these little units. Riflemen are going to stop them right in their tracks. Kolos are about to be ours. So long as that bastard doesn't blow them up. There we go. Now we're going to kill about $30 billion worth of Soviet units, which is about 6 points. God, that computer's such a turd. Leave the damn supplies alone, prick. Hell yeah. That was great. Okay, so Bradley IFVs are doing a good job. Chaparrals are going to tighten the noose up here against enemy aircraft. Let's actually put them right up here. Bradleys will pull up to the front. Let's see what the enemy's got. Of course, they're behind us, so Bergen's probably about to be captured for all I know. Knowing the computer. There we go. Now we got some real nice revenge going on. Steal the enemy supply and make them cry. Alright, let's gather up here. Too bad we don't have any more trucks ready to go. We'll bring up all the ones we need. The noose has been tightened, ladies and gentlemen. We've now got them in that corner. We've got them in the north all the way along. So we're doing okay. We're going to need a lot more supply. Half the battle time is away. So it's going to come down to an attack now. The enemy is going to be fiercely defending this final position. We're going to have the riflemen stay just until our attack is ready. Okay, things are turning out a little better this time. I'm sure they've gotten around us at some point, but we're going to keep units here to kind of continue the defense of Gulf. Gulf is a very important intersection defending against the enemy. Before I really didn't know what to do, but now we have some speed, we've got some actual armor. You know, this all started with the Sheridans long ago, and then me mismanaging the Brits a little bit there. You know, I kind of maybe got a little too ambitious with the forces that I was given, but they're definitely more than capable of doing those things in single player, I guess, or multiplayer rather. But I guess in single player they've been, I don't know, the computer's just too good, bro. Okay, so I should capture other points for more points, just in case this comes down to it. I think when we get to 130 we'll do that. We're gonna move Bradleys up then. We're gonna have Abrams. We're gonna have everybody gather. Abrams are gonna come up here. Chaparrals are gonna park right outside the enemy door. Gonna have a couple groups sit in the woods there. A couple sit up here. When those supply vehicles arrive, those HEMTs down here, then that's what we'll use those for. So Bradley IFVs are gonna secure the southern area. Infantry is gonna move in first, and then the Bradleys are gonna come up to be an ATGM, be a real dick to the enemy. Hopefully there's not one command vehicle rolling around, but the enemy would have used it to capture something by now. Abrams will be the grand finale. I'm going to keep him right here out of ATGM range, but within close enough range to operate against the enemy. So Chaparral's up here, up there. Going to tighten the noose a little bit more. Have those Bradleys unload their troops. Start moving into position, cutting off crossroads and such. Oh, Chaparrals are already firing. And missing almost every frickin' time. Bastards were trying to cut off my Chaparrals. Yeah, those need to be badly resupplied as well. HEMTs are going to go right up there. That's where they're going. Good time to be detract, Chaparral. Okay, we've got our infantry moving in. Bradleys will come in from the rear. These other Chaparrals are going to have to bring it up a little bit. A little bit of damage on those tanks there. Panicking them is not good. Slowing us down. It's actually a good time to call in a Raven if we've got it. Nah, you know what? The enemy's going to call out some real bad things against us if we do that. But let's get the Eagle ready. Let's see if we can lure him out for an attack. Get some free aircraft kills. Bradleys are going to stop here. And bring up the Pain. Bradleys are going to spread out at the southern border there. Chaparral's coming up. It's going to secure that position. Going to spread those out too. The enemy's trying to bomb them. So let's go ahead and park one here. Park one there. Got enemies sighted. OTs. Let's work overtime, speaking of OTs. IFVs are going to come up behind those Bradleys. 6 minutes left. Should be enough time. Enemies now fleeing with their command, or at least trying to reposition it. There it is. Now you never know if they had tanks waiting here. I would not be surprised if the enemy was to escape at this point. That should have been the end of the game with that killing of that command. There shouldn't be any more. Wow, Bradley's amazing ability to miss. Let's go in town and see what else is around. I have no idea how the enemy's even alive. Let's hope that's another command. I doubt it.
Someone called for a cab?
We're going to now have to send out scouts because the enemy refuses to die. We're going to have to use remaining points for some type of bomber.
At your service, sir.
Thing's probably more defended than Fort Knox.
Roger. Moving there. Out.
Bradleys are almost out of fuel. This is a good spot for them to be, though.
Need a ride?
Okay, now this is a little unfair. The enemy not even trying to capture a position. That you running away is not a draw. Sorry, computer, but if I destroy all your stuff and you've only called out 28 cents worth of stuff, that's a little unfair. If Hitler ran back to France, that doesn't mean he won World War II.
Okay. We'll get there
I mean
as fast
Paris,
as we can.
sorry. If we invaded France and he ran all the way back to Gay Paris. Okay.
Ammo? Fuel? Spare parts?
Chaparrals are just out of rearm range.
Yes, sir.
We have no idea where the enemy could have gone now, but we're going to start looking. Bastards not getting away that easy. Hopefully these Kiowas are enough to kill a command if they find it. Hopefully it's just UAZ. Looks like we've got a target finally that's fleeing.
Someone called for a cab?
Ah, our M70s are on the run. You're getting it. Now hopefully with our 20mm cannon we could take out any enemy's units. Seriously, is this how the game is played? Did I seriously... You gotta reach the score limit, but the enemy's not even controlling a point. Alright. If the game ends and the enemy is not controlling a point, and if the game ends and they have nothing left except for some supply trucks and rocket vehicles, do I just have to completely obliterate them then? I forget. Where the hell those pussy RM70s go then?
We're in a hurry.
I made an almost complete sweep of the area. Guaranteed there's one dude hiding in a bush. That does not mean it's a draw. Okay, come on now. Where are you hiding? 2 minutes left. I'm getting nervous. The Bradleys are almost out of fuel. Where the hell did those damn RM70s go?
At your service, sir.
We are out of fuel.
At your orders.
2 minutes remaining. This is ultra frustrating. If this... So...
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Apparently we have 60 fuel now because of that supply truck.
Okay.
That's a
Get
nice
there as
boost.
fast as we can.
Kia was hauling ass. Kia up here isn't founding... is not looking as he should. Wow. This is a moment that I must say is disappointing.
Get a better look from
If the enemy ties... Well,
Captain Bernard,
they'll probably retreat, but the fact that okay, so I've heard about this before, the UAZ. I thought the UAZ, I didn't know it would hide like this. Is this what everybody's complaining? Are you kidding me, RM70? You quiet down. We've got 1 minute to kill this bastard.
Where do you need us, sir? Scouts ready, sir.
Fuck you, I'm going for the command.
Set a new observation post there.
Where is he?
You'd be blind without him. You spotted something? Yeah, he stopped.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Wow. So the enemy had everything in that corner. Okay, for those of you who I've said before to, you know, oh yeah, you just need to plan for it and everything. I'm sorry, because I thought the enemy would just like, you know, flee from position to position. I didn't know that they would hide like that. Like, that's something a bastard player would do in this game, but that is wildly frustrating. Ugh. Alright, well, anyway, we got him. Finally. Killed those bastards. Airborne son of a... Alright, let's see what our new situation is here. Sevastopol has fallen. The main Soviet Black Harbor is now in the hand of the Turks. This is a major setback. They'll be forced to react. Now let's wait and see what the reaction will be. Full-scale, absolute, total invasion of Scandinavia. Everybody who can carry a shovel, we're moving out. Alright, well, let's put our forces on R&R then. If we can. Oh, they just retreated, so I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and do aerial recon. So let's move into Oslo. Hold the Arus area. Let's deny them Stavanger if we can. With day 4, what do we have here? Cobras and Apaches. I want forces on the ground. I can't do it with aircraft. Assault engineers, light riflemen, no. British AVREs, Milan strikers. Well, Royal Marines should be able to do the job. Good. Okay, Rus, we're gonna have to hold there and R&R it up. Gonna have to R&R with the 1st Infantry. French are gonna have to hold. Oh, man, they've reinforced Stockholm. Hopefully this reaction, we'll see, maybe that heavy tank brigade will leave, because the heartland of the Soviet Union, Sevastopol, which is actually, let me show you where that is. I'm not exactly aware, but I believe is, I believe, I'm gonna say, and I'm probably wrong, it's here. I'll need to look at a map, but I believe it's here, somewhere around here. I know it's on an island, and I know it's a port or close to an island. I may be completely wrong, and if I am, I apologize. I can't. It's hard to tell without the map, but and that's probably part of a Middle Eastern country. But it is somewhere over here. So Turkey, which is also in this region, has moved their forces into the Mediterranean and into the Soviet Union up here, USSR. So even though this says Middle East, don't be fooled. So that area is in jeopardy. So until next time, friends and fans, this is Raptor reminding you to cap the bed, but no, keep the password and pimp hand strong. We'll see ya. Bye. Alright, friends and fans, it appears we've been nuked, and the patriotic Angolan Liberation Movement and its Cuban and Soviet allies have defeated the South African Army in Southwest Africa, thus providing the Communist Marines with the naval base that control the maritime traffic via the Cape of Good Hope. Not good news for us.